Alright, here we go. Back again. Back again. Alright, and today it is Meme of the Week. And of course, last week's winner. And we'll get into that in a sec. And thanks to everyone that voted in that right through the week. Like I said last time, you had all week to vote. And this was the 5 memes that we had. And yeah, I thought they were all pretty good. And so did a lot of yous. But this time there was only one winner. And it wasn't as close as last time. And I think there was about 50 votes altogether. But the winner was, by quite a fair bit, number 5. Okay? So yeah, there you go. If you voted for number 5, then yeah, the check will be in the post. Of course. Right? So yeah, and this was people who believe 2 planes caused these to collapse now look like this. And of course it's the Twin Towers and someone wearing a mask. And yeah, it says it all really in terms of the agenda and how people get fooled time and time again, of course. And this is this week's top 5. And here is number 1. And this actually had me in stitches when I read it, when I first seen it. And it says, if the government announced tonight that the public must now crawl around on their hands and knees because the virus hovers 3 feet above the ground, a lot of people would actually do it, right? So yeah, I thought that was quite a good one, and yeah, it made me laugh for sure. And this is number 2, and it is a photo of aliens, and it says, we're up next. Fuck, I'm nervous. And obviously, this could be next in terms of the circus and the theatre. Is the alien invasion, like Project Bluebeam? Is that what's next on the list, on the calendar? And or in like the game of the Illuminati card game? And a lot of people have mentioned that to me in the past. And yeah, I think I will actually make a video on that game as well. So look out for that one. And this is number 3. And this basically is an artist impression of reality. And as you can see, it says citizen cattle. Because unfortunately, that's what we are too. The elite. Or the ones that run the show. That's the way it is. And this one for me says it all. And this would possibly get my vote. In last week's one, I would have voted for number 5. Just to let you know, if anyone wanted to know. But yeah, I would have went for that. And this is number 4. And it says, oh, you're rioting and looting for George Floyd or Soros. Yep. And obviously, this is about the rioting, which continues. And this is number 5. And this is a classic meme for me. It's just a picture in 2 words. And it's a pallet of bricks. And it says Freemasonry. There you go. It says it all, really. And this is obviously in terms of the riots and the pallets of bricks that are being placed all around where there is rioting. How convenient. And obviously this somebody's definitely set this up. I mean, this has just not happened by chance. It's obviously blatant manipulation. And this is a telltale sign of it. And like I said, the rioting continues. So I will make an update on the riots tomorrow or Tuesday. So that is your top 5 for this week's Meme of the Week. Right? So yeah, put a comment of the number you want to win. And we'll announce the winner in next week's Meme of the Week. Alright? Got it? Good. Anyway, I do want to touch on this. I couldn't resist. And it is from June the 4th. And it says, Bill Gates bets on solution to vaccine nationalism, mass output. Wow, fantastic, right? This guy, Bill Gates, our good friend, who we know well by now, is our hero, and he's going to make sure that we all get this vaccine. Fantastic. And it says, billionaire philanthropist Bill Gates sees a way to ensure that poorer regions won't be left behind in the rush for COVID-19 vaccines. Invest in factories all over the world to produce billions of doses. Hip hip hooray! Fantastic! It then says Gates is focusing on the most promising vaccine candidates, committing funds to help ensure production capacity is ready even before any have proven to work. Wow! The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation is also helping purchase potential shots for low-income countries, with 100 million for an effort led by non-profit Gavi, the Vaccine Alliance. Non-profit, so it's probably going to be free, right? It then says, while Gavi's proposed fund aims to raise billions of dollars to pay for increased production capacity, there's no guarantee that pharmaceutical companies will charge affordable prices. So it won't be free then. It then says the cost of some COVID-19 vaccines could end up ranging from about $4 a dose to potentially $15 a dose. Gates said in the briefing, he said he sees about 8 experimental vaccine approaches we think are promising and scalpable if they work, right? He then says, while the effort will involve making financial commitments to several vaccine programs, it's worth it. Yeah, worth it for who exactly? Willie Gates. It ain't going to be worth it for us, that's for sure. But yeah, it's going to be worth it for Bill Gates. He's going to be raking money in from this. And we'll touch on that in a sec. But yeah, Billy, our friend, he's never out the news. Just like all these billionaires. It's all about them. It's never anything that matters. It's absolute nonsense, the media, of course. But yeah, this is out 22nd of May. Prince William and Bill Gates hold private phone call in midst of coronavirus crisis. Wow. Now I wonder what they were saying, eh? And it then says, earlier this month, the Gates further raised the bar and said their foundation would spend $245 million in this fight. Wow, so it's not 100 million anymore. It's more than double that. So there you go. How much is this guy really expecting to make? Probably into the trillions, I would say. And it then says, this meeting comes after Prime Minister Boris Johnson also held a remote call with Bill and his wife Melinda Gates. So yeah, this was Bill obviously phoning round all his buddies and making sure that they'd got their payments alright, and making sure that they know the script, of course. Definitely, that's what it would have been. And speaking of the vaccines and Bill Gates, this is from The Economist one day ago. AstraZeneca on track to roll out vaccine in September. Happy days. And we reported on this before. And yeah, they were saying then that it would be September. Likely the end of the year for the UK. And yeah, it's on track. No surprise. Like I said, this is coming no matter what. There will be no problems. And this is fresh off the press. And it says, COVID-19 vaccine, AstraZeneca has approached Gilead over possible merger. Would you believe it, right? So this is the big shots in the Europe and the big shots in the US. And yeah, they're going to join up. What a surprise. And it says the transatlantic tie-up would be the biggest healthcare merger yet. forging a company worth around £200 billion and bringing together firms leading the pharmaceutical industry's efforts to develop a vaccine and treatments for COVID-19, of course. So it's going to happen, isn't it, really? And this will be like a mega, massive beast of a company. And it's staggering, really, and it just shouldn't be. Let's face it, but this is the way it's going. It's all heading into one thing, and also a one world government, of course. That's the way it's going. But yeah, I thought I would share that with yous. And yeah, remember and vote for Meme of the Week. You do have all week, and I will be back either tomorrow or Tuesday for sure. And yeah, thanks again for all the kind messages in regards to my cat and my son. Much appreciated. And yeah, that is about it. Bye bye.